Waiting for that side choice to actually happen. There we go. All right, so both teams won a pistol round on the previous game. So this could really go either way. Gotta love when anything can happen. All right. Party astronauts on the T side, heading down alt mid in a hurry. They're going to be spotted by ZY, and there's a 4-player stack here to greet them. Good start for OG Wizard, but N2O going to crack 3 heads, and it's down to Ben Leet in the 1 versus 1. Obi already rotated on over, but this bomb should be going down now. 1 versus 1. And Ben Leet needs to look behind him. He needs to get ready for this peek in from Obi. Does back quite far into the site. This is a position that an experienced player should be checking, and the kit on Obi means he can take his sweet time on this. Peek out everything. Even has the smoke to cover himself too. Ooh, there it is though, Ben Leet. Oh, with no armor. Okay. P250 legend. And I think that's the T side winning every pistol round so far tonight. Just can't count out those Glocks. Well, Party Astronauts, we saw them do something funny on Mirage. Let's see what they've got in store for us here. Ooh, the scout out for N2O. Wait a minute, these MP9s, they stonewall the defense for Party Astronauts. Akimbo not going to let themselves lose momentum that fast. Oh, the 5-7 for ZY as well. What in the world? OG Wizard, last one standing, but will fall. And Akimbo with the crazy aggressive force. Let's get another look at that. Uh-oh. Let's get another look at, never mind. Sometimes these things happen. Okay, we had a little tech pause, we had a little stream hiccup, and we get back into it. You know? Alright, so Tech 9 City. All aboard the Tech 9 train for Party Astronauts. Can I get a train whistle? Whoop, whoop. That's not a train whistle. That's my best attempt at making a train whistle with my voice. Not a very good attempt, I know. Well, getting the push back out of apartment. ZY forced to fall out, but Party Astronauts will overwhelm. Laxi bringing out the MP9. Oh, look at those shots, though. They're not connecting. They're not needed, though. The MP9 working overtime. 3 versus 3. 3 versus 4, I should say. Then 3 versus 3. Obi, good kill over toward Darty. But I don't think it's going to be enough here for Party Astronauts. Sacrifice pushed back. No bomb. 1 versus 2. 2 rifles for the Akimbo side. This round getting a little bit quiet here, but Obi will spot Sacrifice charging up. 23 seconds remaining. These shots going to have to be spot on for the MP9, but there's 2 players to peek. But only Obi is really close, but that's all that Akimbo are going to need to extend their lead. So no buys this round for the Party Astronauts side. Just a couple of upgraded pistols. Hold on to that last little piece of money. So what do we think out of this round that we're going to get? Because this is starting to look dangerous already. There's not a lot of money stacked up for Akimbo. This is the round where they can really start to do that. This is the round where they can really get moving. But they haven't taken the aggressive posturing we've seen in the last couple of rounds. They do have Obi pushed way far down banana. Already got their first kill. There we go. They run into the bullets. And Obi and Cameron will wipe out Party Astronauts. Let's get a quick replay on that. We get the first kill, and then Party Astronauts, the flash goes in. They're not expecting him there. Full buy. Full buy. Oh, and it's nade time. The nade stack's not really finding any profit here for Party Astronauts. Ben lit down to 52. Oh, sacrifice though. First one to fall. Obi pushing on in through the smoke. These nades, they're doing so much work. The Akimbo players are so low, but it's bullets to finally finish off Obi. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, players fallen for the Party Astronauts. 3 versus 4 now, and Party Astronauts, they'll make their choice. They'll make their move out on the B-bomb site. ZY here to greet them, but will fall. OG Wizard with the first shot, but they're not expecting the double swing out of Cameron. We'll get the kill on him as well. Oh, will this nade find its home? It will, and stops Ben Leet off the planter. Xani now has to 1v2 this. Does not have access to bomb, does not have time. The smoke on CT will fade. Xani needs to wait for Akimbo to beat themselves, and he just might be able to. Okay. They both swing into him one at a time. The spacing was very nearly good for them. This is the opportunity for Party Astronauts to come back on this. They've got themselves rearmed. They fully re-bought in with the rifles. Neither side with really the best of nades. We can see already down to half the full set as Cameron wipes out Sacrifice. Good damage onto Ben Leet as well. Ooh, here we go. 3 players out of apartments. Gonna make quick work of ZY, but N2O in a position to cause trouble. Not gonna be able to. Laxi gonna be the next one backing up the team. And Xani not looking the right way. Will just get shot right over. That's bombed down. Darting out in a 1 versus 2. Could still clutch this one up, but only going to get 1 in the end. And Akimbo will extend their lead. Well, that's a full buy down, and Now things starting to look a little bit more dour. Party Astronauts 2-4. Tech Nines once again. I just love that you could just look at Banana on the minimap and see the number of nades. I love this boost too, but it gets knocked over. The Tower of Terror. Ooh, Laxi just about to be overwhelmed. Has to put down the smoke to defend himself, but Party Astronaut still coming in hot. Still coming in strong. The Tech Nines, they're ringing out and Sacrifice to collect. X-Sandy joining in as well. Cameron able to get to 1. And it's a 2 versus 3. Good weapons in the hands of Akimbo, though. Obi and ZY, they do have the kit as well, but this Tech 9 and Pit could be their downfall. Oh, it might be the only thing between Party Astronauts and a victory here. ZY, last player standing, able to collect. Wow. Well, the Pistols, they're keeping the economy close. They're making sure that Akimbo are not able to run away with the money. Even if they're winning rounds, look at the money left over. We do have a technical pause called here. Ben Leet looks like he's had a bit of a disconnect. No, he's just off for a little nap. Just a little nap. So that should be ironed out soon, but I mean, Akimbo off to a good start. Like, you can't really fault them for anything that's gone on so far. Oh, we're going to get chicken content because we have a pause. And why not? Why not have the chicken content? Thank you for the follow, by the way. If you're on Twitch, I would always appreciate follows if you wish to be informed of future streams. And if you're over there on YouTube, a subscription to the channel is always great. And a like and a comment go a long way as well. For now, though, let's get back into the action. We've got rifles for Party Astronauts after a nearly fully successful eco. Four kills on Tech 9s and a bomb down is honestly pretty darn good. Oh, wait a minute. That's a lot of nade ticks. Party Astronauts are going to know there's a player here. Obi caught. They're still looking for this. They're still hungry, and Sacrifice will claim the kill in the end. His AK is burns a burning red. That was a stupid way to put that. I was trying to do, like, burning... Anyway. Sometimes the mind goes places. You know, sometimes... You think of a reference, you think it's going to be a good idea, you start talking, and, you know, then it ends, and then you waffle for a few lines, and you wait for the push to come in, because Party Astronauts are waiting for the push to come in, but they line up. They line up, and Laxi claims too. An N2O with a kill as well. Akimbo now firmly in the driver's seat on this one. Foot on the gas pedal, ZY slaps another, and it's just Sacrifice. He found the opening to the round, but that's all Party Astronauts have gotten. Laxi and N2O. Down on barely a single hit point. They've got enough to stay alive. They got the bomb as well in 30 seconds. You're not going to save for 30 seconds, are you? You're not actually going to make us watch the singular angle for 30 seconds. Are you, Sacrifice? Or are you going to do something? Well, he does. And it's N2O that pays the consequences. All right, there's the 2 wounded players down, but that is all that Sacrifice will get. So a nice 3K. Let's Akimbo take a 6th round. No bomb plant means Party Astronaut's going to be back on the save. And the CT side, Akimbo, looking fairly good for themselves. Gonna be charging on down. Okay, we're gonna get a nice banana hold. Well, I say hold. Look at this. Cameron down on 4 HP already. Party Astronauts just seeking to overwhelm this, but they're being wrapped on from multiple directions, but You know the old phrase, I'm not stuck in here with you, you're trapped in here with me. That is what party astronauts have just done to Akimbo. Akimbo thought that they were the ones closing the trap. They thought that they were the ones encircling. But party astronauts were like, ha! You have me surrounded from all directions, and that means I can fire in any direction and still hit. ZY left to save 1 versus 3. Had the kit, but no utility. So going to be giving up this round. Party astronauts, they collect whatever weapons they might want. Hey, sometimes the old rush B don't stop works. You know, what can I say?
Terrorists win.
You don't always think it should work, and the one round that you don't throw enough utility is the round that they pull it off. It's a classic for a reason. It is a mainstay of a round. That does allow party astronauts to full buy, and on the other side of things, Party and Akimbo are stuck on a couple of pistols. The Deeg for N2O, the 5.7 for OB, and the MP9 for Cameron will fill out this purchase for the Akimbo side. But that MP9 about to swing on in. Oh, and the flash working out perfectly. Cameron with 2, but Aksani trades them right back. But that is $1,200 in Cameron's pocket. Not going to be happy they lost 2 off the back of that, but at the same time, they at least repel this push right down in through Banana and out through mid. That's exactly what they want with these 2 players stacked over toward A. Got Laxi and they've got ZY hanging on, hanging out. Ooh, this one's dangerous. No armor for Ben Leet either, because this was... Oh dear, ZY, the molly is good. Oh, and that is going to be enough for party astronauts to locate those entries. It's just N2O. Feel like at this point, 1 versus 3, you save, but hey, if you're still getting kills, you may as well keep trying. No kit. Does make this one difficult. He's going to put that in the smoke early on, and there's players watching on the other side, so Ben Leet going to collect that as party astronauts start to take this half back. Now that's going to mean it's pistol time for Akimbo. And they're going to stack up the B bomb site, because if you've just got a peck of pistol peppers, you want to keep things spicy. Party astronauts advancing their way on up. Will they be bombarded? There's only the smoke left to put down. A little bit of a boost over the smoke, though. Sacrifice is going to be the benefactor of this. Doesn't spot anybody. Akimbo not going to stick a toe out. Astronauts, though, they do head... They did do your classic, right? You send your push-up B. You don't find enough kills. You send it back down. It's like the hokey pokey. You put your players on B, you take your players off B, you put your players on B, and you shake them all about. You do the Inferno, and you go back to A. Laxi is here. Watch out. 1 versus 5. But the Deagle here, there it is. Gotta watch out for the Deeg. It should call over the rotation from Akimbo, too. And with that kill, and Laxi able to get away with it, they keep party astronauts guessing, and we might actually have the eco here for Akimbo. But maybe not. Sacrifice with 2, Darty with 1. This one's looking like party astronauts able to overwhelm the retake. N2O now. 1 versus 2, and it's OG Wizard to clean up. Chat, did you do the hokey pokey on Inferno? Chat, do you know what I'm talking about with the hokey pokey? Oh my. I just lose my games on Inferno. Mood. Well, once again, we saw this at the beginning of the half on the CT side, and Akimbo getting extremely aggressive, sending the player out mid to stop the push. N2O gonna be the one to do just that. Claps 2 heads. Looking for more too. AK picked up, looking for the player's banana. Is gonna be stumped by OG Wizard. But he doesn't have the bomb. So this is not a time where he's gonna Rorschach his way out. He is caught in banana. He has his op. He's got players hunting him down. Doesn't have quite enough bullets. And it will be Laxi to clean that up. As Akimbo take the advantage on their CT side. 7-5. Now let's see if we continue to get the T-side pistols that we've been getting. Both sides won the T-side pistol on Mirage. Party Astronauts won the T-side pistol here on Inferno. Let's see if the pattern continues. If it does, it could put Akimbo into a very good spot, but not if that's how they're going to start this one off. The Doolies clap first, and they crack N2O. The rest of the squad, though, for Akimbo, going to be headed on over toward A, headed on in for a Halls pop, and, well, Party Astronauts are kind of here for it. Xani, just spinning around. Death from below. Just going to be Obi left for the Akimbo side. Spots the player pit, but does not realize this round starting to become untenable. That bomb is all the way over there. They don't have to peek you. Ben Leet in from the side. In for a penny, in for a pound. Party Astronauts now take the advantage here on the pistol rounds. We're going to get a quick recap of that one. Look at this. Look at, he's just aiming up. Getting the players as they fall out of apartments. Definitely some good kills for Akimbo back, but just not enough. So now Akimbo are going to need a lot if they want to salvage this map and take us to a map number 3, and that's not the start you want. MP9s with kills. It's 5 MP9s, so there's no safe space on the map for Akimbo. Everything is going to be a $600 kill unless they run into Molotovs. Which, interestingly enough, was a strategy. When the UMP was as popular, what was at its peak of popularity, and you knew the entire enemy team had UMPs, you would run into their Molotovs rather than die to the UMPs because it gave less of a kill reward. And I do wonder if we'll see that era come back. For now, though, they're going to have to make use of this hero Galil on Cameron. And the smokes for Party Astronauts not going to leave a whole lot of information for them to be picking up. Well, that's the boost as well. Sacrifice, as the smoke clears, could be very dangerous or very exposed. And the very exposed is the answer. As B bomb site not quite opened up, Ben Leet waiting on in for the push, and Akimbo, misses the shots. 3 versus 3. Bomb going to be going down on this one. This hero Galil is everything for Akimbo on this 4 spy. It works out perfectly. the MP9's just not enough to beat the rifle. No kits now. They've got to make these next shots count. But it's going to be N2O making the shots count. The double kill on the Deagle. As Akimbo do exactly what they did on the last half. They don't win the pistol, but they convert the second round. A little bit of a faulty replay there, but that's okay. Here we go. Let's take a look at those Deag shots again. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. All right. Well, a force buy for party astronauts, and there's a Nova out. OG Wizard had the Nova and was killed. Don't buy the Nova, kids. Or do. I'm not your dad. MP9's coming out strong for party astronauts. Mac 10, maybe to answer them back? Not quite. So a flurry at the start of the round leads party astronauts with the man advantage 3 versus 2. I'm going to have to say, I don't think Akimbo were expecting the force. With all the MP9s, oh goodness. The money. Oh baby. Now it looks like Akimbo will be hitting this A-bomb site. They'll be heading on into Darty's home. He's got 31 HP. Oh, and he hears this too. They're not making it a secret. The utility flying everywhere. The headshot is good. Obi down. Bomb still not planted. ZY waiting for the push. Might just have it. Picks up the AK. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're still rotating around and he hasn't detected this. He goes for the plant. He goes for the fake multiple times and gets punished as a result. That is heartbreaking. After that fantastic eco round, after that turnaround from Akimbo, they fall at the next hurdle. I just don't even know what you do after that. It is the force buy for Akimbo, but they've already had Obi get dunked. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. N2O is getting up nice and close. The positions are actually kind of awkward here for party astronauts, but they're still finding the shots. They're still hitting them. Still nailing their kills, and Bomb has been left far, far away. Not going to matter, though, if Akimbo can just hit their shots, continue hitting their shots. Maybe this round isn't so over after all. Cameron has to fall all the way back down Banana to collect the bomb. No one there to pull it forward. No Squire to attend him. So at least some time for party astronauts to rotate on in. Ooh, Molly out for new boxes, but that's still bomb down and serious damage on OG Wizard. 3 versus 2 now for the retake. And there are kits on the party astronauts, so they do have the time, but they're already here. They haven't had to rotate all the way around because, well, they were basically in CT by the time the bomb went down. And the Molly will do plenty to push ZY out into the open. The flash will be enough as well. And Cameron now 1 versus 3 with 19 HP as his teammate falls. They're already up on site. They're getting on the defuse. Cameron ready to peek out, but OG Wizard ready for him as well. And party astronauts will tie things up at 8 and take the momentum back into their own hands. Akimbo just cooling off now. Pistols. Scary pistols. See if Akimbo can trade the momentum back. If they won this round, they would be putting party astronauts back onto the super weak buy, and they could take a few as a result. We've seen a lot of force buys. A A lot of crazy back and forth forest buys, though this one might not be the one that Akimbo are looking to remember. They've already lost 3. Definitely not over yet. There's still some more opportunities for Akimbo on their T side, but they're definitely not being done any favors from Party Astronauts. Obi, the last player standing. If there was one thing I would say for Akimbo to do, it's that they need to be... I feel like step is maybe stick together a little bit more with the bomb. We've seen a couple of rounds now where the bomb has to be picked up and carted forward. And definitely not doing them any favors. But we should have the buy on in for around number 18, so should be the full-ish of buy. And Bentley still having connection issues. Obi better one. Look at that soldier. He's gone. He's gone to the great military base in the sky. All right, whose clothes are those? Wait. Oh, there are military trucks in the streets. Anyone know why there's a lot of 4 on Inferno? Heepy. Heepy. Yeah, he just need a little nap. These are some colorful houses. If Inferno wasn't being blown up all the time, I bet it would be a nice place to live. All right, what's going on in this tech pause? Ben leads back on the server. Oh, they're probably waiting for the match admin to do a match medic. Chicken, don't pet the bomb, or don't peck the bomb. You'll make it explode. Chicken, leave the bomb alone. Leave the bomb alone, chicken. Good chicken. Good chicken. Yes. You can scratch at the tiles for all the good it'll do you. Chicken's like, yep, this is my egg. I'ma sit here. Well, since we have a sack. Camera time. What's up, chat? Me. It's the floofs. Hello, chat. I'm doing things on camera because there's, we're just flying around the map. Look at us go. Whoa, 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 whoa. If I was observing and my fiance wasn't, I could use my stars, but I'm not gonna open up my game and use stars when I don't know when the game is gonna start up again. Oh, there's the match medic. Everybody died. You see up here, there's the kill feed. Everybody died. We're about to get. Oh man. Ben's internet is having issues. Ben is all right. Well, we're back in fly around mode. Wait. What does that say? What does that say? Via Mangarelli. Anyone know who that is? There's a cat. Look at this cat. It's a cat. It's a kitty cat. And he dance, and he dance. Meow. He's a kitty cat. And that's an old reference too. My goodness. I need someone to tell me. It's Skibbity, yes. All right. There, we're back. We're back at the right generation. We figured it out. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Oh, wait. I want to go back to the menu. Can you go back to the menu? I want to see what do we have to eat here? There's vitello tonato. There's caprese. There's cono di calamari and flan di zucchini. And there's toffee speck. Italiggio. Spaghetti vongole. Who touched my spaghetti? So, something I don't get to talk about very often is stuff I miss after going vegan. And I do miss that octopus. Squid, yes. Sorry. Oyster mushrooms can kind of replicate it, but it's still not the same. Not quite, anyway. I guess what we can do is what's going on in the other games right now. NRG and Blue Jays are tied. Legacy are absolutely dumpstering Marsborn 9-1. And Nouns are up 6-4 versus Vagrants. All right, there's our match medic. Are we going to get back into this one, yes or no? I miss seafood, but also seeing the sort of things. Ben, everybody stare at Ben Leet. Stare. Okay. All right. I hope you enjoyed that, chat. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. The nades. The rain of artillery. That's what we get after the break ends? Just they're standing there. Boom, boom, boom. Well, that is demoralizing. And Sacrifice going to bag a double at the top. Banana. Leave it all up to Laxi. 1 versus 5. No big deal. Bomb all the way at the top. Banana. OG Wizard in the position. And Party Astronauts claim double digits. Well, that was a very... Yeah, let's watch that again. We get the nades thrown out. 1, 2, 3. There it is. But how about 2 more from Banana? Ouch. Is what I'm going to say about that. Just ouch. Oh. And the artillery does not take a break. Look at the damage it's done. They're trying to overwhelm. Sacrifice gets 3. They do unlock the bomb site, but at the same time, now Cameron has players on either side of him. See if that means that he's going to go all Sun Tzu on him, or if he's just going to be taken down. OG Wizard stops before the smoke. That's the perfect spot for the kill, the headshot, and the bomb dropped. So Laxi, your team's all dead. All your friends are dead. 1 versus 3. And he's got a MAC-10. Spots the bomb, but OG Wizard, again, waiting on the other side of the smoke for the push. We'll wrap that one up with a bow. And chat, I do want to remind you that based on current ratings, it's looking like we are going to have Akimbo leaving us for this next season of ECL. So season 50 should have party astronauts. If Akimbo keep going, their rating can go up significantly, but they still need a lot. Really, what Akimbo need to do is they need to start coming to Fragadelphia events. But before that, they need to win this game, and they've already got a good start on it. 3 kills for the T's side. Darty waiting for the push. Oh, flatten ZY. But he's got a lot of pressure coming in from all directions. He's doing a good job of keeping it off of himself. And we will leave it up to Sacrifice. 1 versus 2 as he creeps down Banana. Or Launders Lands. Yeah. We need Launders Lands to happen, honestly. We had our first one beginning of the year. The problem is that there's not going to be any Nouns funding for this next one. I don't know who they're going to get, but we shall see. All right, 1 versus 2 for Sacrifice. Heading on in through apartments. Has to look every single angle. Does have a couple of pieces of utility to work with. Cameron actually out in the middle of nowhere on the site. And Sacrifice decides to think better of it. Akimbo will take a 9th round. Ooh, this is dangerous, though. Sacrifice a little bit too close to the bomb. Oh, no. Oh, that one hurts. AK surrendered. And plenty of money left on the Party Astronauts camp. Means OG Wizard gonna have that AWP. Here, chicken, you have this AK. Chicken's like, I don't have opposable thumbs. I saw someone reach out for that chicken. Oh, okay. OG Wizard starting things off strong. Hey, you know what? You can feel better that you died to the op than 3 HE nades tossed your general direction. Oh, there's Sacrifice with the saved AK. Oh, this one not looking good for Akimbo. Just getting obliterated in apartments. It's still happening. It's still not going well for them. 2 versus 5. Obi and ZY. And OG Wizard still hitting flicks, still holding corners with that AWP. Akimbo will not pass. This man is a wizard. As he claims a 3K and puts Party Astronauts on map and series point to continue their run in the ECL playoffs for season 49. And the weapons are not favoring them. That is for sure. Ooh. Well, the op now called out. Akimbo will put their team into B. They will put their team out of B. And they'll shake it all around. They'll head on back down A. Only 2 players stacked here for Party Astronauts. The weapon's favoring them, and they do have the rotation in from Sacrifice. But this one still feels like it could... The chaos of the MAC-10. You never know what could happen. And a quick 1-for-1 trade for Darty. Sacrifice and Darty will fall. Wait a minute, we've got a possible win here. 3 versus 2. Akimbo get the bomb down on A. It looks like we are going to have just the save. So OG Wizard not able to get involved, and that is Gonna give Akimbo their chance at their second chance here at a comeback. Ooh, OG Wizard might be able to take down. Oh, that off. Cannot risk losing that. Oh no. And we have the disconnect from Ben Leet once again. So, all right, we're gonna have a group staring session. Everybody stare at Ben Leet. Okay, I'm really bad at staring contests. And we're not actually staring at Ben. We're going to church. I don't know why we're going to church. We're out of church. Where are we going now? Nobody knows. All right, Observer doesn't know where we're going either. Excellent. I hear the noises of chat. Somebody's saying something. No, it's the same menu. Ooh, is there anything on the notebook? Counter-Strike and a coffee stain. Wait, hold on. What does this say? I think the textures are not quite good enough for me to make this out. Oh well. It didn't seem like a very interesting book. Hey, we're in the kitchen. Anyone want anything? If I cook, I'm going to burn it. But, you know, you can cook, chat. You can cook for me. There's doggies. There's a 3-dog painting. Look at this. All right. Game is getting started again. All right, Akimbo need 2 more to bring us to overtime. Now, oh, that nade just lands right in N20's lap. N20. Well, he'll make his way on in. Oh, spots the head of Darty, but will be spotted as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sacrifice. Oh, it's not going well for Akimbo. 3 versus 5 to extend play. They've got 2 players up banana. That might be the right move here. 2 players to greet them for party astronauts, but they do get the boosted up Exani, and now, oh, this one gonna be called out. He's just pushing on in through the fire. Might back this one off, but it might be too late. Party astronauts have already rotated over, and the rifles are calling out. A good kill for Ben Leet starts this one off, but Exani knocked off a boost. 2 versus 3. Akimbo are going to get the bomb down. And it might just be possible for them. The smoke clears on Temple. Nothing for CT either. Party astronauts, they do need to make this one a little bit quick. There is a kit available, but OG Wizards alt misses. 2 versus 2. ZY tucked all the way back in. Akimbo, they are not leaving. They are not going anywhere. ZY will keep them in this with a double kill. All right, last round, last buy. Plenty of kits on the party astronaut side. Ops, AKs, it's all here, all ready to be laid on the table. OG Wizard claims first. UJs versus NRG is headed to map number 3. We'll see what the other games are doing. Akimbo grouping up for the A site, but there's 3 players here, and they've already lost one, so 3 versus 3 with that headshot out of Darty. Molly will send them scurrying. They're taking it slow and steady. No early rotation for the party astronauts just yet. They've kept their defenses strong. Akimbo start to head on in towards lane with some up through apartments as well, and that's going to be enough. Xani with the triple will close this one out, 13-11. Party astronauts move along to the next stage of the playoffs.